Hey, welcome to Come On You Spurs TV, where we talk about everything Tottenham, Manchester United 2, Tottenham 2. Should we be pleased? Should we be relieved? Should we be, what's my call, disappointed? Look at everything on the other side. To join me to go through everything is Chuma. Chuma will join us on the other side. In the meantime, come on, ye Spurs. Come on, ye Spurs. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tottenham, Man United 2, Tottenham 2. Not exactly the scoreline we expected, but I mean, even though we have to say that, I mean, Chuma kind of alluded to that at some point, said, okay, maybe it might be 3-1 or 2-2. Before going into all that, let me just say this, right? So, guys, it's been absolutely fantastic. We have 500 subscribers. Can you believe that? Thank you so much, guys. I mean, without you guys, we have nothing, and you guys have made it happen. Look, we still have a long way to go to get there and all that sort of thing. But hey, listen, we appreciate your support. We are thankful, and you know, guys, look, we do this for everyone, right? So, and you guys being there and supporting us, we just can't appreciate you guys enough. So, thank you. It's been an absolute fantastic journey. Only just over a year, but hey, happy. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you big shout outs, you know. Thank you guys. This is the point where Chuma does all the in-house housekeeping and all that sort of thing. Yeah. So take it away, Chuma.
No doubt. And a happy Sunday, one and all. If you're watching for the first time, or even if you've returned to watch this live and you haven't subscribed, what have you been waiting for? Subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Click on the notification bell. It lets you know when we put out new content on Come On Ye Spurs. Like the video for the algorithm to always put us forward, and comment. And right now we need your suggestions. We need your opinions on the game that went on. So we'd like to hear from you. And as always, it's Come On Ye Spurs.
Yeah, Come On Ye Spurs indeed. Look, listen, I would have been a lot happier if we came away winners on this game. But listen, you can't always get what you want, but that's life, isn't it? You know. But I remain positive, I remain grateful, I remain thankful that look, went to Old Trafford, I think dominated that game. You know, I mean, if any team would have been, I think Tottenham would have been the Man United would have been the happier team with the results, because given what happened in that match, I think overall a bit scrappy. Didn't create that many opportunities. I mean, not that Man United to be fair, but I think we had the match under control. We just let that cutting edge. I mean, at vital moments, you know, and overall, possibly a fair result from a neutral perspective. But I mean, if you look at it was an opportunity, if you like, you know. I mean, I don't know how much of that match you saw, but I mean, from what I saw in that match, I thought we gave a good account of ourselves going to Old Trafford. And I mean, on paper, maybe Man U may have been an underdog given their form at the moment. But we went there with a ragtag team, if you like, you know, ragtag in the sense that we had two goalkeepers on the substitute bench. And I mean, okay, fine. Romero came back, Van der Ven came back. But the midfield wasn't what you might call a first choice midfield. You know, you had drafting Skip, Højbjerg, and Bentancur. And Bentancur playing the more forward role of that trio. And I mean, Kulusevski was away or unavailable because he was injured, and so was just, you know, what's happening with this? Sorry, it wasn't injured; it was ill actually. So I mean, what's happening with all these illnesses and unavailability? Do you know, Chuma? I mean, it's like some sort of West Ham
lasagna, lasagna.
Lasagna gate, right?
No, it's you know, well, for those of you Common Use Spurs TV Nation members um, that are not aware of it, Soji, aka Optimus Primus, he goes away for the winter. He leaves the UK for the winter and then comes back. At other times when the weather is much better. So he's not going through the cold period we're going through right now. If you watch that game, especially for those players going to Manchester, you can see how cold it was. There are just these different viruses going around. It's coughs, flus, and I think Kulusevski was a victim of it. I think he actually went through the squad. If you listen to what Anne said, there was an illness, so it could be a case of that. I don't know if it's food poisoning. I doubt if it's food poisoning. But Kulusevski's had it for since midweek, I think, and they were hoping against hope that he would train yesterday and then he would be included in the squad. But unfortunately, it didn't pan out the way it should have. And in terms of the players returning as well, and then Giovanni Lo Celso had I think it was a muscle injury at the end of the last game against Burnley. So Lo Celso is a bit touch and go with injuries with him, hoping, but it's also the intensity. Like I said before, I'd read that book. I'd read Ange's Revolution, and I believe a lot of players in the first season come down with a lot of injuries under him, a lot of hamstring, lots of muscle problems because of the intensity in training, the intensity of the performance he demands as well. But after like a year, 6 months, they really start to adjust. So I put it down to that. But my goodness, you're saying, it shows how far we've come, that we've walked out of Old Trafford and Spurs fans are saying we should have won this game without James Maddison, without Giovanni Lo Celso, without Dejan Kulusevski, without Heung-min Son, without Bissouma, without Papsa. I mean, it's unheard of that Spurs fans